One. What's up? We love. It's Gareth here, and I'm coming to you today from Guatemala, joined by Matt. What's up, bro?
Coming in from Mexico. Everything's looking good out here. Happy to be here.
Welcome, everybody. If you have been asleep for the last few days, today is the preparation phase for our 7-day challenge, which starts next week. We've been promoting every day for the last 10 days our LOA Pregame, which is a fundamental law of attraction basics course with almost 200 people going through a 7-day program with us. And that program starts this Monday, the 10th. And what we're doing today is an intention setting and a preparation for this upcoming pregame. So essentially, everybody that's watching this today is hopefully registered for this upcoming event, which starts on Monday. If you haven't yet registered, I'm going to just quickly put something up on the screen here. You can quickly jump in and register for this program by going to livemoreperfectdays.com/LOA pregame. And it's a free challenge that's taking place starting Monday. Every single day, there's going to be a 10-minute video live in the Facebook group, followed by 10 minutes to 15 minutes of homework where you're going to unpack what Matt and myself or one of the team members are going to be transmitting in this group. And at the end of the week, you're going to have created what is called the My Perfect Day system, and you'll have that installed in your life. And the reason that we're talking about a life plan in a law of attraction group is that this is the fundamental place to start. This is where you need to be to set up a plan for your life so that when you get manifestations to work and you start understanding how to get the law of attraction to work in your life, it's aligned to a plan that you've been intentional about creating. And so today we're going to talk about what a pregame is. And a pregame is really just the opportunity to plan something that's important in your life. So Matt's spoken about this before, where you could use a pregame for your day. One of the principles that we teach at Live More Perfect Days is something called a daily pregame. We go through a very similar format of what we're going to be covering in this session today, but we do it every single day, because once you realize that every single moment in your life is the potential opportunity for something beautiful and something important, and you take the time to plan it, your life starts to change. So a daily pregame is the 5 to 10 minutes that you spend every morning before you turn on your phone, before you watch the news, before you check your email, before you go out into the world. A gift that you give to yourself every morning to pregame your day. How do you want your day to go today? So my pregame today was, I want to have a beautiful meditation and yoga session this morning, followed by a smooth live stream, which I'm busy with right now, followed by not doing work the rest of the day and just being outside and enjoying relaxing. We've been working really hard to get to this stage. So what we're going to do now is a pregame for the upcoming week. And we're going to show you exactly how to go through this pregame and how to set your intentions for the upcoming week, so that if you're joining us on this challenge, that you've been intentional about what you want to get out of the challenge, how you want to feel during this week, what the point of investing all this time is. A week of your life is a big investment. And it's important to take the time to identify what you want to get out of that week. So that's the point of today's session. We're going to move through it pretty quickly. I want to just quickly get, Matt, you want to just drop in and talk about accountability and the importance of accountability in going through any program?
Yeah, so jumping in on accountability, we're going to be starting this on Monday. And it's important that you go through this with an accountability partner. We've been looking at the statistics on what goes on in online courses, and the completion rate for online courses is down. And what we found at Live More Perfect Days is that when you partner with somebody, when you take someone with you on this journey who can hold you accountable, you're 10 times more likely to get through to the end of it. It's just like having a running buddy in the morning who, you know that you're going to meet him at the corner and y'all are going to run up. And if you don't get out of bed and get your butt there at 6 a.m., then he's going to be there by himself, and that makes you feel bad, or whatever it is, whatever the story with you is that gets you out of bed to go and do that every single day. That's what we want you to bring with you on Monday. And so the link below, actually it's not visible right now, but if you share the link, livemoreperfectdays.com/LOA pregame with somebody who you want to take this journey with you, they can go, they can get signed up, they can get access to the digital workbook that you hopefully already have access to, and they can join us here on Monday, and you can check in with them as you go. And it's a super important part of this journey. And every day, the exercises that you're going to do are also going to involve checking in with that person to make sure that you're both up to speed and continuing doing the work, doing the exercises, and getting through to the end of this, because this is a program that can be the catalyst to dramatic lifestyle change in your life. And it's important you see it through to the end. So think about who you want as accountability partner, reach out to them today and get them involved in the program.
Sweet. So for those of you that are joining us, that are part of this program, maybe you can tag your accountability partner in this video. Tag their name by just typing it in the comments below. And let them know that you're watching this. Make sure that they've got the chance to see this intention setting video that we're going to be doing today, so that they are ready to go on Monday. You don't want to be jumping into Monday unprepared, unaware of what it is that you want to get out of your week. Just like you don't want to be jumping into your day and letting it happen to you. You take the time to intentionally set it up. This is the purpose of a pregame. This is also the reason, and it starts to get a little bit weird, but the reason that we've called this the LOA pregame, it's before you start to learn about the law of attraction. You go through a process to understand what it is that you want to get out of your manifestation journey. And so that's the purpose of doing this process this week. So we're going to go through this format with you. Hopefully all of you have got access to your digital workbook. The digital workbook runs as a free application on your phone or on your web browser or on your desktop, laptop, whatever you're using. It works across all platforms. Uses a free application called Trello. I am going to quickly just show this right here in the stream. We are going to go solo on. And Matt, can you still hear me, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. So this is what your digital workbook looks like. All of you should have access to this. If you're looking at it on your phone, you'll see the same cards. They'll just look a little bit different. Every single one of these cards over here, we went through this yesterday, has some information on the back. So workshop overview, if you click on that, there's going to be some important links about where you can go to access the Facebook group, where you can go to access the videos that we're going to be going through every single day directly in the Facebook group. All these links are here. The card I want you to pay attention to today is this one called Pregame for the Challenge. That's what we're busy with right now. And this is us preparing for our upcoming week. And you'll see on the back of this card is a description talking about exactly what it is that we're going to do today. And below that are 4 sections where you can write things under 4 headings. And the headings are gratitude, orders, emotions I want to feel, and emotions that I want others to feel. And so you have the opportunity here to write down, I am grateful for my healthy body. That might be something that you want to start with. And you can go through and complete this exercise directly on the digital workbook that we have right there. Matt and I are going to flow with this in a slightly different format today. That digital workbook is really just a prompt for you to complete the intention setting work, which you're going to do today in your digital workbook. But we're just going to give you an example of how this works underneath the headings that are already laid out for you there. And Matt is going to take it away with the first section of gratitude. So this would be Matt's pregame for the upcoming week. So he's going to do his version of gratitude. I'm going to talk about orders. We're going to talk about emotions that he wants to feel and emotions that I want other people to feel, so that you get a sense of how you can do this as you go through this week. So starting off with gratitude, you're going to list something that you're grateful for. So Matt, what you got?
All right. So as far as this upcoming week goes, one of the things I'm really grateful for is that I'm able to coordinate and participate in this program from the beach here in Mexico. I'm not in an office. I'm in my living room. I'm comfortable. I'm looking out at the ocean. I'm super grateful that the technology exists for me to do that. I feel grateful for that. Another thing I'm grateful for is the ability of co-creating with all of you. I think what we have over 150 signups so far for this course this week. How far are we up to?
Almost 200.
Almost 200. God, that feels so good that 200 people are interested in taking this journey with us, that are trusting us in guiding them through it. And it's like, whew, it just feels good. And so when you do this gratitude exercise, feel how good it feels when you write these things down, when you write down, these pieces of things in your world that you're grateful for, that you currently have. So yeah, I'm grateful for the support of this community as well. It's those are some things that I'm grateful for.
Amazing. We start every single pregame with gratitude. It's a powerful, powerful emotion in letting your body know that you're in a state to be able to receive. And so you see a lot of people talking about law of attraction. They talk a lot about gratitude. When we start to talk about the factory analogy and how you place orders, gratitude is one of the components that you use to pay for the orders, the things that you want to come into your life. So yeah, always start with gratitude. And just to let you know, if you're going through this program right now and you're setting your intentions for the week, please write it down. Don't just go through and watch it and say, okay, I'm grateful for this, and then move on to orders and think it through in your head. Write it down. Yesterday's video, Matt showed you how you could write it down in a notebook. Take a photo of that note and attach it to your digital workbook. Always, I just showed you, you can write it directly in your digital workbook. But it's powerful to actually write it down and not just think about it.
Very true.
So the next section is orders. And orders are things that you're calling in or intentions that you're setting for this upcoming week. And so my orders that I've placed for this week are, I am looking for an engaged and powerful week. I am wanting people to go through this program. I'm wanting them to connect with one another, even if they've never met before, and to grow this community and have people feeling like a tribe. So that's one of the orders that I have for this week. So an intention that I have for this program this week is that people are feeling inspired, that they're participating, and that they are engaging with one another and sharing this work. People implementing these tools. Matt and I and the team here have been working on this program for such a long time, and it really feels good to see people starting to use this work. And so people implementing this work is one of the orders that I have for this week as well. And people feeling inspired. That's something that I want to have as an order for this week. So people go through this process and feeling inspired as they go through this week with us. So these orders for you are going to be slightly different. You can write down things that you're grateful for in line with what Matt said before, and then write down your why. What is your intention for doing this week? I want to learn more about the law of attraction. I want to connect with a community of people online. I want to come up with a plan for my life. Write down your reason for doing this program this week. And if you're feeling it
in the order section.
Thank you. Yeah, as orders. The orders are the things that you want to come up in this program for you this week. If you've got an order right now and you know your why, the reason you're doing this program this week, share it in the comments below. It's a really powerful exercise to let it be known exactly what it is that you're doing this course for, and speak it into this group.
Yes.
Okay, Matt, next
section is emotions I want to feel. So a lot of the things we talk about here at Live More Perfect Days are projecting and feeling the emotional state of the things that you want to arrive in your world. So some of the emotions I want to feel throughout this week are excitement. I get so excited when I see people engaging with these tools and these exercises that we're putting out there. I see excitement when they share the elements of their perfect day in the Facebook group or in their stories. And so I'm looking forward to really feeling that excitement when I see this content, these ideas, these aha moments being shared with the group, and seeing people inspiring each other through those shares. That's one of the emotions I'm really looking forward to feeling. Another is validation. Validation that you get from people engaging with this content. Same type of feeling. When I see people engaging with this content and using it in their life, I feel really validated personally. That's an emotion I feel when I see people take this teaching, implementing it in their lives, and seeing results. When I see students and people that I work with getting results, it makes me feel so good, so full, and I'm looking forward to feeling those emotions. Those are the emotions I want to feel this week. So for you guys, write down emotions that you want to feel. Maybe it's joy in realizing all the different elements of your perfect day. It's clarity, that you're going to feel so much clarity when you see how identifying all these different areas of your life that you want to show up in your world. Laughter, fun, from identifying all these different specific items. These are emotions that you might feel, that you might be writing down in yours. You can free flow with that. But for this section, you write down those emotional signatures that you want to feel this week from doing this course.
Amazing. So you can write those down in your notebook or in the section called Emotions I Want to Feel on your digital workbook. And then once you've done that, you go into emotions that you want other people to feel. As you go through this week, how do you want people in your world to feel? Maybe it's your accountability partner. Maybe it's the new people that you're going to engage with in the group. And perhaps it's your family, your partner, the people that are in your world around you. So for me, how do I want other people to feel this week? I want people that are going on this journey with us to feel inspired. I want them to feel safe and part of a community, a place where they can be vulnerable and be honest and bring their authentic self to this program. So when we go through this process of mentioning how we want other people to feel, what inevitably starts to happen, and this is law of attraction teachings right here, is you start to behave in a way that empowers other people to feel the way that you want them to feel. And so your mind starts to think of ways of, how can I make people in this community feel safe? Maybe I need to be vulnerable. Maybe I need to share something that allows somebody else to really connect in this group. So write down some emotions that you want other people in your world to feel this week as you go through this program. So maybe you want other people around you to feel inspired by what you're doing. Maybe you want them to get excited by your dream as you start to share this stuff. Write down a couple of emotions, maybe 3 to 5, that you want other people to feel this week as you go through this program. And that's essentially it. This is the format of a pregame that we're going through for this upcoming week. And even if you never get involved in this process, if you don't get involved in this program, and this is the only video of ours you ever see, this tool we've taught you right now can be used for anything in your life, and your life will start to improve. I promise. This is how it works. If you're deciding that you're going to go on, let me reverse. Anything that you think is important should be preceded with a pregame. So if you're going on a date, going on a holiday, if you think that your day is important, do a pregame. If you think that going into a dinner party with some friends is an important thing to do a pregame for, you don't have to write them all down, but quickly in your head, what am I grateful for? What are my orders? I want to have an amazing, fun evening. I want to feel inspired. I want it to be fun, full of laughter, and I want other people to feel heard. Boom. That's a pregame. This is powerful, powerful lifestyle design stuff that you can use for anything. And now we've just been through a pregame for your upcoming week. Okay, so that's it. You are now pretty much ready to go into this new week. We've got 2 more things I want to talk into just before we bounce. We want to keep these videos as short as possible. And we want to make sure that you are going through this journey as prepared as possible. I want to talk into something which is a little bit woo-woo, and I want to keep it short because it's not something that you need to know too much about, except that today in astrological terms is quite an important day. The 8th of the 8th is something called Lion's Gate, which is when a star called Sirius, the biggest star in our galaxy, is pretty close to Earth. And without worrying too much about what any of that really means, it does create a powerful time for us to let go of any of the things that are no longer serving us in our life and set intentions for the next phase of things that we want to call in. And so I didn't realize that Lion's Gate was today. I'm even not that into astrology, but I'm learning more and more that as we are energetic beings and things like the quantum field link all of us together in a massive energetic web, the planets and the stars around us, how they move, make a difference in the world. And astrology has been talking about this time on the planet as a particularly difficult time energetically. And if you look at the world around us, this has been predicted for a while. So whether you believe in this stuff or not, don't worry about it. Just know that it's an important time right now to go through this process of setting your intentions and getting clear about what it is that you want to call into your life. So it feels magic that we happen to choose this date on the calendar 10 days ago when Matt and I decided to put this together. And
no idea. We had no idea.
No idea. And today, Lionsgate starts, and it stays like this for about 3 to 4 days. And if you want to check it out, just Google YouTube. You might see some pretty fluffy astrological stuff. If you're not too into that stuff, just know that it's a really powerful time to set these intentions and to get clear about what you want to call into your life for this next phase, and also what you want to let go of. Like, let go of some of the things that are holding you back. Old beliefs, maybe some relationships, maybe you want to let go of thinking small. Maybe you want to let go of some scarcity story. Maybe you want to let go of a connection that's holding you back. Whatever it is, this is a powerful time to do it. So know that just by chance, or maybe not by chance, maybe this is exactly why we're here today doing this thing on this day at this time. at this time in the planet. Maybe this is exactly what it is. And it's someone's birthday tomorrow. Woohoo! Sorry, from our little production console here, we can't see your name, but happy birthday to whoever's having their birthday tomorrow. It's in Lions Gate. Maybe you already know this stuff. I want to close off with a short meditation, and unless you are driving your car or operating heavy machinery, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. Take a breath. Just bring yourself into this present moment. Maybe you've already started to feel those feelings of gratitude, and you can lean on them now just to elevate your emotional state to one of being truly grateful for anything that you have in your life. It doesn't have to do with this program. It doesn't have to do with this group. Find something in your life that you can be grateful for. If you're battling to find something to be grateful for, think about this simple mantra. What if all you had tomorrow were the things that you're grateful for today? As you start to realize that you have so much in your world that you can be grateful for, just find 2 to 3 things right now and just allow that emotion and feeling of gratitude to fill your body. And now I want you to fast forward to a Monday morning, 10 days into the future. It's the 17th, and you've just been through a powerful week. You have been through a journey with a community of committed, inspiring, and empowered people that are consciously creating their lives. You've taken the time to invest 20 minutes every single day for the past 7 days in creating a plan for your life. And as you open your eyes on this Monday morning, things just feel different. You're clear about what it is that you want from your life, and you know why you're here. You're moving with authenticity in your relationships, in your work. And things may not be exactly the way you want, but you have a plan. That plan is the My Perfect Day system that you've just been through. There's a sense of ease and calm in your body. You're connected to a global community of people that have been through the same program with you, and you're supporting one another to move with authenticity in your life. I want you to open your eyes and just slowly bring yourself back to this present moment. This future reality that you have is available to you right now. Once you start to feel and embody exactly what your life can start to be like, when you intentionally take the time to create it, it starts to unfold in this way. And this is the law of attraction working in your world in every single moment. When you take the time to do this intention setting process that we've just been through with you, you're probably going to find that when you look back at this exercise 10 days from now, that the emotions that you wanted to feel are probably most likely going to be how you felt this week. That you wrote down that you wanted the people around you that you care about to feel a specific way. I think you're going to find that that's exactly how they're going to have felt as you've been through this week. And the intentions of what you want to get out of this week are more than likely going to be something we call an order delivered on the 17th when you wake up that Monday, because you will have taken the time to create exactly what it was that you said you were going to do. And you're going to show up for yourself authentically because that's what you said you were going to do. And so I'm super grateful that I have this amazing team of people, that the amount of time that Matt and I have spent thinking about this program and all the various things that you are experiencing right now, this format that we're using, the digital workbook, our Telegram community, everything that you have is almost 3 years in the making since we've started co-creating, and almost 5 years in the making since I started thinking about Live More Perfect Days. And I'm super grateful for everybody here and for you watching this video, because yeah, it feels really good that with so much in flux in the world around us at the moment, that people are taking the time to be intentional about designing their lives. That was a lot of blah blah from me.
You're doing great, Gareth.
Anything you want to say before we sign off here?
I'm just really great. While we were doing that future state, it was just really ringing true to me how this is happening, how we're gonna have this community interacting with each other and building a life plan together. It's exciting, man. It's really exciting.
So thank you so much for joining us. If you are watching this for the first time, at the bottom of the screen, there's a URL that you can go to right now to sign up. We're closing registration tomorrow evening. So if you miss this pregame and this My Perfect Day system, the 7-day challenge, we don't know when we're going to be doing it again. So if you're not yet registered, jump in and register now. We're closing registrations tomorrow. And then the pregame is going to be no longer available until the next time we choose to run this. If we run it again, it depends on how this program goes. So we are really excited about the almost 200 people that have joined this program. Please find the accountability partner that Matt was talking about. It makes a difference in going through this program, and tag them in this video. If you are registered with us, we'll be sending you an email later today or tomorrow with a couple more links. If you haven't yet got your digital workbook and access to the Telegram group, all that is also available in the email, which you will have already received. And we're looking forward to starting with you all on Monday. So thank you so much for tuning in. Matt, thanks for being up and ready to shine this morning, bro. It feels good to see you, man. We will see everybody on Monday. I don't know if Matt's having some connection issues or whether that's me. Thanks for being part of this community. Thanks for being part of this challenge. Thank you. No worries, brother. I can hear you, man. Thanks to Melissa, one of the other moderators and founders of this particular group, to Matt and my entire team of people that are working together. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. See you, bro.
See y'all.